Dear audience, today I'd like to share with you a big idea. My idea is so big that it's gonna split your life in before and after. What? Is there a problem with my idea? It's huge, it's enormous. If you accidentally drop it on the car, it's gonna smash it. Not too convincing, right? That is because our brain trusts gestures much more than words, which makes gestures a really powerful instrument of influence on people, which we can use on a daily basis. But cultural diversity is affecting even our body language. So let's take a look at body language in different cultures. Let's begin by considering the distance between people talking in different cultures. Of course, there's no strict statistics for this case, but my general observation is that people from northern, colder climates, they leave a big distance between them and the person they're talking to. And they also use fewer gestures, whereas people from warmer climates, they tend to shorten the distance, they use more gestures, they kiss the person when they meet them, etc. In countries like Germany, Australia and Japan, you won't see too much touching, and especially you have to be careful when touching women. But on the other hand, in countries like United Arab Emirates, Brazil and Mexico, touching is essential. Sitting with your legs crossed is common in North America and Europe, but in Middle Eastern countries and Slavic countries, it may be viewed as a sign of big disrespect to all the people around you, especially if there is a woman near. Good eye contact is expected in Western countries, and especially here in Spain. But for Finns and Japanese people, it is stressful to look in person's eyes, so they only look in them in the beginning of the conversation. Nodding your head up and down is the most popular gesture. We use it every day to say, yes, I agree. But guess what? For Greeks and Bulgarian people, it means exactly the opposite. They use it to say no. Pointing with your index finger is a taboo in Malaysia. They rather do it with their thumb. Yeah, this gesture, we use it every day to say we like something, we appreciate something. They use it to point at something. In France, for example, it means number one, but in Islamic world, this is a rude sexual signal, and you better not be doing it. Now, I'd like to tell you the three best known gestures from my culture, which is Islamic culture. And we begin with taking off and dropping your hat. Your hat, as well as your beard, in the past times in Slavic countries, were representative of man's honor. And if someone dropped his hat, that was a sign of desperation. That showed that the man was able to do anything to reach his goal. And the next gesture is this. We call it kukish. You, European people, use it to play around with children, pretending to be stealing their noses. We, Slavic people, we use it as a sign of strict rejection. Another iconic gesture we have in Ukraine is tapping your neck, which means an invitation to drink, which originally came from Russia when it used to be an empire. People who showed outstanding results in serving the country and the emperor himself were graduated with a tattoo on their neck, which allowed them to get a free drink in any part of the country. So when they were completely drunk and wanted to have a drink, they would go into the bar, just tap on their tattoo and get their free drinks. So as you see, body language is a great instrument. On one hand, it can help you get your message across, but on the other hand, it can make look you impolite. So body language, it helps you to make the person you're talking to understand that you know the topic so well that you can express it not only with words, but with your gestures as well. But at the same time, if you use it wrong, you may seem very impolite and rude. So be wise, learn body language, use it, and be a great presenter.